so special when you have special people in your life, you know. I hope that everybody has at least one person. If it's your mate, your lover, your husband, your wife, that's a wonderful thing. If you have more than that one person, it's even a more blessed thing, isn't it? And if it's not your mate or your lover or your husband or your wife, I'm sorry, but don't tell us. Don't raise your hand. That happened last night. But I have to say, I mean, I'm not married right now. Not that I've ever been married, but I'm definitely not married right now. And but I'm looking forward to those times. But I'll tell you one thing: when I do get married, I am not going to lose the friendships that I have. And I want to say, in particular, a dear friend of mine, Pete Tierney, that's here tonight, who's been with me for years. We've known each other for years. And I was just checking Facebook as one does on an hourly basis, and and I noticed that 2 years ago today that we were together, and here we are 2 years exactly to the date together in London, and so that's an amazing thing. Yeah, so love you very much, Pete. And then I checked Facebook a couple weeks ago to find that another dear friend of mine who's going to be in town, Bill, I can't believe that you made it here as well. Great to see you. We've known each other for 2003, 2002. I was 16, 17, something like that. What's so funny? Funny. So wonderful to see you. Wow. And it's so funny because we used to live so close to each other when I lived in Miami Beach for a few years. But now I'm in New York, and I bet you I'll see you as much in New York too as I did in Miami Beach, because you travel a lot. So I'm super delighted to have you here. So we'll have to go for fish and chips or something like that, and some mushy peas maybe tomorrow. Yes. Oh, wow. You know, those are friends. Yes, yes, yes. They're supportive friends. I'll say yes, 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 yes. Well, that conversation has nothing to do with this next conversation. I'll tell you this next song was actually banned from the radio in the United States, and because of its content, apparently, was too much for the 1930s. Of course, it was a Cole Porter song. You could leave it up to Cole Porter to write some songs and some lyrics that would completely offend some. In fact, this song from the musical The New Yorkers. And you would think New Yorkers could take it, could handle it, you know what I mean? But this song was a little too risque even for the New Yorkers. The lead in The New Yorkers had this song as in part of her repertoire for this musical. And they gave this song to the extra because the lead should not be singing such a song about prostitution. Um, where did prostitution start? I feel like there's some correlation to England. Wasn't there something? Maybe I watched Jack the Ripper too early or something. I don't know. Back in the day. Somehow it has a. Am I wrong? I don't know. Certainly didn't begin in America. Nobody's claiming responsibility. Okay, so we'll blame it on Cole Porter. Here we go. for sale. Advertising young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that's only slightly soiled. Love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? I've got love for sale. Love for sale. Advertising young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that's only slightly soiled. Love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? I've got love for sale, yes. So let the poets pipe of love in their childish way. I know every type of love, bitter falling day. You want the thrill of love? I've been through that meal of love. Old love, new love, every love but true. Love for sale. Advertising young love for sale. If you wanna buy my wares, follow me and climb these stairs. Love for sale, yes. Let the poets pipe of love in their childish way. I know every type of love better far than they. Oh, if you want the thrill of love, I've been through that meal of love. Oh, love, new love. Oh, every love but true, 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 true love. Love for sale. I'm advertising young love for sale. If you wanna buy my wares, follow me and climb I've got old love, I've got new love, I've got borrowed black and blue love. I'm appetizing my oh soul. Advertising young